Hello friends, welcome back. So in the last step we saw and we connected the Spring Cloud config server with the Git repository and we configured the different multiple environment with Git repository and we try to access the configuration from the Spring Cloud config server. So in this step we will connect the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server and from there we will take the configuration of minimum and maximum limit, okay, from the Git repository. Okay, so see what we will do. So what we need to do, from the limit service we need to ask from the Spring Cloud config server, hey Spring Cloud config server, I need a configuration from the dev. I need either configuration from prod or I need a configuration from the QA. So how the limit service will route the request to the Spring Cloud config server. So if you want the any microservices wants to route the request for the configuration to the Spring Cloud config server, then we will have to rename the file of application.properties. So how do you need to rename? So instead of application.properties, you will have to type rename bootstrap. Bootstrap. Make sure the spelling is correct. Bootstrap.properties. Okay. Now go to the bootstrap.properties. Now you had a minimum limit this and maximum limit this. You don't need this because this is going to route all the requests to the Spring Cloud config server. But you will have to tell to the bootstrap.properties, hey bootstrap, okay, your Spring Cloud config URI at which location. So what we need to type? Spring dot cloud dot config dot URI. I don't know, something is wrong with my editor, otherwise it would give you the it should have some the intelligence to give you the all the path of the config and the URI. Okay, and thereafter you just mention the path of the, what is the path of the config server. So the path of the config server is this, right? Localhost 8888. On this application only our Spring Cloud config server is running, right? So bootstrap, when the limit service will ask for any configuration, okay, the boot it will request will come to the bootstrap property and from here it will route the request to the this location, this URI. Okay, and here we can specify, but first let's see this. We can specify here the profile from which environment that is getting looked out. But see what is happening if we are changing and routing the request. Okay, so let's go there in the URI and instead of 888 I will put 8080, since the 808 is the URI of limit service, and then put here. Okay, so if I am putting localhost 8080 limit service, it taking the configuration from 4 and triple from where it's picking, because it cannot pick from the bootstrap property since it's not here. So it's picking, it's routing the request to the 888. It's coming to the 888 here. Okay, so 888 is Spring Cloud config server. So here if you see the default value of the limit config server 4 and 444. So let's just change it. So I am just changing 1 and 111 and let's save it. Okay, let it compile. Yes, started. If you go there and if you refresh this, it's coming 4 and 444. Why the change is not getting reflected? Because I had explained you. If you see the diagram, okay, when the limit service is restarted, at that time only the configuration gets loaded. So if you change any configuration on the Spring Cloud config server, we will have to recycle the limit service. Okay, then let's go and recycle the limit service. Okay, click here, go to the limit service, terminate it. Okay, and again restart the limit service application. Okay, and after restarting, if you are asking for the configuration, it will give you 1 and 111. Okay, let's, yeah, see how it's coming. So for now the default is coming. So if you go there in a limit service console And if you see here, okay, how it's how the application is arriving, how the dispatcher servlet are dispatching the request. Okay, got it? Okay, so now you have already configured uh, and you have established the connection between the limit service and the Spring Cloud config server include with the help of bootstrap.properties. If you go to the limit service.application in console, when I had restarted the service, then you notice, see here in the first place itself it's asking fetching config from server at localhost 8888. Localhost 8888 is nothing but a Spring Cloud config server, and if you see here, located environment name limit service. Okay, located environment limit service. So on this location, environment is limit service. This is the application name of the limit service, and the profile is default. So currently we are referring the default profile. In the next step, you see how you can configure the profile. So suppose the profile is dev, then it will look for the configuration from the dev. Okay, if the profile is prod, it will look for the configuration from the prod. Okay, so in the next step, let's see. Until then, bye bye.